On to our next big story. With new dimensions emerging to the world order, are Pakistan and Indonesia also looking at realigning their foreign policy? A delegation from Pakistan and reportedly another delegation from Indonesia have arrived in Israel for secret talks. The Islamabad delegation is headed by Nasim Ashraf, a Pakistani American. Ashraf has served as a Minister of State in the Pervez Musharraf government. The Pakistani team was given tours across Israel and is also scheduled to meet with the President, Isaac Herzog, later this week. Pakistan is a non-government delegation, with most members holding a dual citizenship, while the one from Indonesia is reportedly headed by a senior official. Pakistan and Indonesia are among the few countries that do not recognize Israel, and the Pakistani passport even says that it is valid for all countries of the world except Israel. So the last time a delegation from Pakistan visited Israel was in May this year, and the visit was met with massive backlash. Among the delegation was a journalist working with the Pakistani state broadcaster, Ahmed Qureshi. His contract was terminated soon after his return from Israel. The then Federal Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Maryam Aurangzeb, announced the termination. She said that the anchor had visited Israel in his personal capacity. Indonesia, on the other hand, has reportedly maintained back-channel ties with Israel in recent years. Earlier this year, a high-ranking Israeli foreign ministry official said that the two countries were working behind the scenes towards normalizing relations and added that the US was acting as a mediator. Indonesia refuses to normalize ties with Israel until an independent Palestinian state is established. There have been past reports of both Pakistani and Indonesian officials engaging with Israel, but both Islamabad and Jakarta maintain that there has been no change in the status quo. And for more details, we spoke to our correspondent Jody Cohen in Tel Aviv. This is what she had to say.
2 years after the Abraham Accords were signed, according to reports, a non-governmental delegation from Pakistan may be meeting Israeli President Herzog in Jerusalem this week. This is reportedly the second Pakistani delegation to Israel in recent months. Pakistan doesn't currently recognize Israel, and the trips are thought to be possibly a way to build future public acceptance of recognition of the Jewish state. However, Pakistani officials are denying giving approval for the visit, and no peace announcement is thought to be imminent. This is Jody Cohen for WION World is One.
WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.